Yay! And once again, live. It's so fun and always so nice when people join me. It looks like Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. How are you, dear? Welcome, everyone, to Zina's Place. So nice to see you here today. It is sweltering hot here in beautiful, sunny San Diego. Man, really hot here. But, you know, it's all good. We love it here. That's what we pay the big bucks for. So how are you today? Hi, Vicki. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, Teresa and Vicki here today. Thanks so much for being here. Happy hour. Yay. Come on, let's get happy. So again, welcome to Zina's Place. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while before anybody gets the notifications. So I like to hang out for a little bit until, you know, it feels like it's a go. Well, I might as well go ahead and say our little welcoming ditty. I haven't welcomed my mom in yet today, so this feels important. And I even lit a candle, though it's just steaming here. Oh, hey, Jane's there. Hi, Jane. It's bedtime there, yeah. Well, lay down. Lay down and enjoy. Let my voice put you to sleep. Like last time. All right. Zina is with me. Us. And we are protected. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded. I always like to imagine a beautiful white light just all around me and all around you guys too. Yeah. Yeah. And again, I always ask you to invite in anyone who cherished you in life. There's room for them here as well. All right, well, it's happy hour. Yeehaw! I'm actually back to drinking tea, although maybe I could get away with saying it was bourbon or something if I didn't have the tea bag. Not that it matters. Still nice and hot. Hey, there's Butterfly Kisses Healing. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, for happy hour. Again, happy hour. I'm your cardista. Well, no, actually, what is it? What did I say? Cardtender. I'll save cardista for coffee hour or whatever. Kipper and coffee. Yes, I'm your cardtender. I've got a few. Hey, there's Silver Star Priestess. Hi. Yeah, there is a beautiful crow outside. We have a huge contingency of crows. We live right on the on this beautiful, beautiful ravine, and yeah, they talk a lot. They're telling a lot of things. Yeah. So again, like I said, it's happy hour here at Zina's Place. I'm your card tender, and what I've got on tap tonight, and I'm hoping to get some new cards, which would be kind of fun, right? And I have other things on tap for happy hour. But today, again, it's Kipper, and again, that's Rainbow Kipper. Very telling if you want to know things about. Oh, look, a little gift of great fortune. Yeah. Anyway, Kipper's super cool. Again, German in descent. Madame Kipper. That I know. I know her last name was Kipper, and she actually was not thrown out of society, but she wasn't. She was looked down upon for a while until she invented her own deck, and then everybody wanted it, right? And she used common everyday pictures. You know, I should do that too. Next time when I do coffee and Kipper, I'll make sure that I have some educational little tidbits about it so that you can, you know, learn a little bit too. Yeah. What a beautiful day here. If it wasn't like, I don't know, 90 degrees, whatever it is, I'd be really loving it. But there's this beautiful breeze up here Just gorgeous. You can hear all my feng shui stuff banging everywhere. So again, I've got Kipper, Tiny Tarot. That's what I like to call it. Lenormand, cute little Lenormand. Hey. Hello all, and impartiality from the is showing from the karma, or I'm sorry, chakra cards. I wanted to call them karma cards for some reason. Yep. And of course, I have Luna Soul Tarot, which we're all loving these days. Yeah. All right. Well, if anybody would like to ask a question, please feel free. Feel free. I could read something on the collective. And remember, just tell me which, when you ask a question, say which deck you'd like. If you just say it right in the question, then I won't have any doubt as to which one you want me to use. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've had some fun developments lately. We could certainly read on me, but again, I feel like I hog Zina sometimes. All right, so Kipper, let's see, Tiny Tarot. What do I want to use? I'm feeling drawn to Lenormand, as always. Let's see what's happening in our little garden. Probably why I want to go there. Yeah. Go ahead and open that up just a tiny bit more. There we go. I did bring the gain down again. Hopefully it won't get too dark today. All right. So it was, wait, where did the garden go? That was really funny. Did it fall? Okay, hold on just a second. Well, this is really funny because didn't you guys just see it there? Maybe you're all pointing somewhere that I'm not seeing, but where the heck did it go? I guess maybe I'm just losing it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess I must have shuffled a little bit. All right. Yeah, one of those kind of days so far today. All right. How will this new course of action will work? Okay, new course of action that you have, Vicky C. Okay, sure. And you don't know which ones to use? Let's use Lenormand because I've got him in my hand, and yeah, I think it's a good deck for kind of specifics like that. All right, so let's see. Vicky C says, how will this new course of action work out? Yeah, and again, these are cute little Lenormand cards. Whoa, hello. I'll throw it back in for right now, but they're trying to replace things around there. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. Okay, it is looking just a little bit dark. Is it going to be dark when I turn them over? No, looks like it's going to be fine. All right. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and this new course of action. Vicky, can you tell me if it's a new course of action in, do you want me to read new course of action in business, new course of action in love, new course of action? What, do you have a particular thing you'd like to ask? A new course of action is very vague, and we can get a little more specific. Yeah, Lenormand, health. No, that's a hard one, sweetheart. All right, so let's see. How about, why don't we just look at the overall energy around you, my dear, okay? Oh, yeah. It's saying, hi, Nancy. Oh, Vicky, what I'm seeing for you, my dear, is just that you're just not sure about what's coming up yet. You feel very in the clouds and, in the dark. Well, it's not really totally dark, is it? Because you do see clouds at night as well, I guess. I don't know. You're just cloudy. Things aren't really very clear to you, right? And you're wishing, you're hoping for an ending to this, that will be a key, an ending to this, whatever's. And I feel what I'm seeing is that an ending to this will come in again, for us. Remember, this is the timing card. Within the month is what I'm hearing. Again, just for some reason for us in this group, I just feel like when the moon comes out, it not only means manifesting. So Or maybe it's saying manifesting an end is the key. Yeah. To you blossoming into this beautiful person. So yeah, you're feeling in the clouds right now. But the key is to put an end. So here's the clouds. The clouds end by manifesting the key to your blossoming. So just it's funny. It's like, take care of yourself is what I keep hearing. Just take care of yourself. If it's truly a health issue, eat well, drink lots of water, anything a normal friend would say to you regardless. And again, just for entertainment purposes, certainly not a doctor. But who wouldn't want to eat well and drink lots of water, right? Yeah, really good. Take care of yourself, right? That's the key. And take care of yourself, like, get on a schedule. Get on a schedule of taking care of yourself. That's really key to your blossoming. And there's a gift coming too, my dear. Yeah, and it's a lucky gift. Yeah, it's something you've wished for. So keep the faith, I always say. Yeah. Oh, really? Already? Come on, everybody, sing it with me. You know how to do it. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Believe it when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Yeah. So again, there she is showing up right away. I love it. Thanks, Zina. She's saying there's a lucky gift coming for you. So you just keep believing, right? You just keep believing. You create it. You make your destiny. You decide what happens. Yeah, create it. Manifest it. So yeah, nice, Vicki. Thank you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Too much fun. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, Vicki, wait a minute. Is that you, Vicki? See? I didn't even realize it was you until I looked over at your beautiful picture. How nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wish I'd known it was you because I know you, but hopefully that made some sense to you. Yes, you are blossoming into the beautiful, lovely woman that I know you to be, my dear Vicki. How dense of me, number one, and how lovely for you to show here, number two. Thank you so much for being here. That's awesome. I'm glad you made it. So yeah, so I would say, you just need to blossom into this person, and it's the key to your success. It's good. And again, it's the outlook. And I know that's really hard, especially for people who experience cloudiness and even maybe a little depression, whatever that can be, right? Because that really can be that as well. Yeah, I would say, just it's coming, sweetheart. You get some sort of really great gift. There's a gift, a lucky gift that comes. That's just everything your heart could desire. Yeah. Yay for Vicki. I love it. Really nice. All right. Well, so that's Lenormand. Don't you love them? They're so cute. Yeah. All right. So again, back on tap, we've got Lenormand. Chakra cards. They're really nice. They were given to me by my sister-in-law, Jane, as we all know her very well. And you've heard the story many times, so I won't bore you with it. Just suffice to say that Jane is one of Zina's favorite people. So they read well. And then I've got Tiny Tarot, and I have, I also have a Luna Soul Tarot, right? So, yeah. Again, if you have a question, just go ahead and ask it in capital letters, and then that way I'll know. Yeah. And of course, Kipper. I love Kipper cards too. And Vicki, if you have another question and nobody else wants to ask anything, I have no problem with reading for you a little bit more. Yeah. I'm so glad you're here. In fact, I'm going to take a little sip. That last song was not my best. I was going to say probably because Pamela's not here. Inspiring me. She's so awesome. Well, you're all so awesome. All right. So let's see. What do I feel like doing? Maybe I should make it an hour, you know. I do happy hour 2 hours, but then towards the end people come all of a sudden, and then, you know, yeah. So again, just glad you're here. Wondering what I should do. I could read on myself. There's always that. And if you again would like to ask a question, certainly feel free. Just type it in letters. And then if you want a particular deck, just go ahead and tell me which one you'd like me to use. Okay. Let's see. I know. How about if we use our chakra cards, and then that way I can read a little story. And well, hey, Charlotte. Well, maybe I'll wait. Charlotte, would you like a card reading, my dearest? Thank you so much for showing up. I was just going to do a chakra card reading for the group, but I'm happy. And go ahead and type in your question if you like, and I can get to it. Yeah. Me, I'm doing well. How about you? Thank you so much for asking. Yeah. All right, so chakra cards. I just love these again. They're just beautiful. They have such a nice message most times. Okay, let's see. Miracle. Well, I would say that's a nice one. And on the bottom is perfection, which we've read that one before. Oh, thanks. I will, honey. How about if I'll go ahead and I'll star that. Who was that? Silver Star Priest? No, Butterfly Hit Kisses Healing. Thanks, sweetheart. And hi, Vivian. How are you today? Let's see. So I think I've got that starred. Yep. And I think that's it. Okay, great. So, and again, this one is for the group right now. So Miracle. Really nice. I think you'll like this one. Because again, who wouldn't want a miracle? All right, these are the Chakra Oracle cards. And yeah, this one is called Miracle. I like this one because it reminds me of the space we're in. Darkville is a town of self-centered people, not this space here, sort of like Facebook and things like that. One day, Betty is given too much change after making a purchase, and she returns the extra money. A brilliant light bursts from the stump of a dead oak tree in the center of town. The citizens are bewildered by the sudden brightness, but neither question the sun sparkler nor change their cheating ways. One day, a child asks why it came. It tells her that it shines for all that is good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs. The residents of Darkville are touched and become more selfless. Oh my goodness, you guys. Weren't we doing our meditation this morning, like to lift the vibrations of the world? I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? Zina's right there with us, is what I'm hearing, right? She's like, yep, you guys did it. You did it. You, where was it right here? It tells her that it shines for all that is good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs, right? I think that was us this morning, honestly. And then it says the brightest of all thoughts resides in the sun yellow, as natural radiance stems from pure integrity. Be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this. We do. We do, we do, we do. Reminds me of Jane earlier today, which is going, yes, yes, yes. Good thing other people aren't really listening in. They'd think something else be going on. Being a light. Is that crazy, you guys? Lighting the way for others. Coming miracles. Dang. Love it, love it, love it. And Jane, just started this morning with that. Hello. It was miraculous. I love it. And there was even a little miracle thing that happened for me, which was my Uncle Julie. It's kind of a neat story. One day I was on the phone with my cousin, Carla, and my Uncle Julie had passed away, and it was something to do with my mother because my mother had recently passed away. And I had called her, and I don't call her very often. And just as I called her, I guess, or I can't remember. I think it was a call. Yeah, no, it must have been a call. A cardinal shows up and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Lisa, that's crazy." Because for me, when cardinals show up, it's my Uncle Julie. And it's her dad, my Uncle Julie. And at that weekend, was Pride weekend in New York. So there were rainbows everywhere. I mean, like, I've never seen anything like it. And it was Uncle Julie's birthday or death day. I've got the worst memory, honestly. It was one of those two things. And so the cardinals came. And it was just beautiful. So there were rainbows and cardinals. Yeah. So I believe it. Miracles. That was so beautiful this morning. All right. So let's see. Miss Charlotte, I'm going to go ahead and star you as well. And let's see. So butterfly kisses healing. I will go ahead and do a chakra card for you. Let's clear that. So that was nice for us. Certainly after this morning, we are definitely shining the light and making a difference. Yeah, making a difference. That's all it takes is intention, I think. Well, intention and follow through, right? You can't just intend it. You have to follow through as well. Yeah. All right. Let's see what chakra card is here for you, Butterfly Kisses Healing. All right. Of course. How can that be? Every single time, right, sweetie? That's just crazy. So it's about being here, right? Being in the moment, staying here, being in the moment. I'll read it though. And on the bottom is passion. Staying where your passion where your passion in is what I'm hearing. Staying where your passion is. Yeah. Nice. Here's prayer. I might as well. For anybody who's here who hasn't heard it, right? An old man. Oh, it's called Cool Lemonade. Do you see the city far away? There's the farm. It's all coming out of the glass. Do you see it coming? It's just beautiful. An old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He'd wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night, his father died, and the man realized that Spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. I'm going to say, don't just never regret following your passion, right? I think if those two are together, maybe your farm is where you're growing your passion, right? Is what I'm hearing. The inspiration for the prayer again, excuse me, inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to a higher calling. There is collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. And then here it says, all prayers are answered. Follow where life leads, being of service and fulfillment. I love this card. I'll read passion for us. Passion's pretty cool as well. I like this one because there was this one day when I was reading for a friend who's working on a script about a princess, and this one came up, and I was like, that's just crazy. So the Princess of Amber spends her time volunteering. No person or task is beneath her. She loves her subjects and looks after them like a loyal servant. When the newspaper criticizes her, her family begs her to behave more like royalty. She refuses. The people hold a free election and, to the surprise of the aristocracy, vote for the princess as their new leader. Passion. So passion. This card indicates creative focus and an ability to ignite the passion necessary to manifest what you desire. Here, here. The power of amber is that focused emotion can create anything. It brings the gift of emotional, it gives, let me try again, I'm so sorry. 4, it brings the gift of emotional discipline. God, I like that too. Way to go. And then it says, following your passion, right? Being authentic, taking a stand for yourself, being acknowledged, feeling ostracized by family and friends, being emotionally centered, strong feminine energy, and of course, a happy outcome. Yeah, I'm going to say just stay, right? It's all about being where you are and enjoying what you've got going on right now, and it's something you're very passionate about. So I would say, definitely stick with that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. I'm where I'm meant to be. Yep, I'm going to say that. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Butterfly Kisses Healing. That was really nice. Lovely, lovely. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go over here to Starred. And Miss Charlotte had a question. She said, was this done on purpose for me to get the rental opportunity, or did I shoot myself in the foot by having doubts? Are we? I know. You know, even without, and again, which cards would you like, my dear? While you're thinking about it, Miss Charlotte, remember you've got Chakra cards, Tiny Tarot, Lenormand, which is kind of good for rental because you can pull out the house and be real specific about what you're asking. Same thing with Kipper. We could do Kipper. And of course, Luna Soul Tarot, which, tarot always tells you something, no doubt about it. Oftentimes it'll be right on, but I just find that either Lenormand or Kipper, if you're asking about something specific. Yeah, good. Butterfly Kisses Healing said, I have a great joy in my channel and my channel content and what I do, doing what I do. Yeah, nice. Okay, Lenormand girl, was this done on purpose for me? Yeah, to get the rental opportunity, or did I shoot myself in the foot by renting? Is that what you're asking? Did I read your intro? I don't know if I did or not. Let me look and see. Hopefully I did. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's what I've posted, right, sweetie? I hope so anyway. I hope that's what you're saying. So, okay. So you're a Lenormand gal. Let's go ahead and give you a shot of Lenormand. I don't know what it is with me and like drink metaphors and stuff. I'm just silly. I'm silly. Your card tender. The other one, wait, the other one, just a couple up from that. I don't know that I did get it, sweetheart. Hold on. You mean the hello, how am I? I'm wondering, sometimes I don't think I get all of them. Maybe you can say it again, my dear, because it doesn't seem to have, and I'm talking about to Miss Charlotte. Yeah, I don't see, and I just don't see anything here. So if you don't mind reposting it, sometimes I just don't think that I see everything that people post. Honestly, I really don't. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah. Well, this one. So was there a follow up to, or a prequel to it? Yeah. Again, sweetie, I'm just not seeing it above. Yeah. So you're welcome to repost it again. The only thing I have from you so far is you saying hi, hi Lisa. And then it says, what does it say? Then even I don't know. I seem to be like, you're lost here. I just reposted it. Okay. Oh, you feel you're annoyed just by repeating. That's so weird. I don't know why it's not. It's really weird, honey. It's not coming out. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Thank goodness. Butterfly Kisses Healing. I feel annoyed just by repeating it. That is so weird. It is weird. Okay, so let's see. Had asked another reader what I should do for my house, put in stairs to the basement, or rent an apartment. I was told to renovate. Okay. But now you'd like to know, was that done on purpose for me to get the rental opportunity, or did I shoot myself in the foot? I don't know how the two go together. Are they two separate things, my dear? Sorry, I'm just not following it. So again, I asked another reader what I should do for my house, put in stairs to the basement, or rent the apartment. So you were told to renovate, so then you can rent it. Okay, you want to know if the reader was right. Well, we can give it a try. All right, so we were told to renovate. Okay. And so let's leave this up so that I'm kind of staying clear about what it is you want to know. You really want to know is, what should I do for my house? Put in stairs to the basement or rent it, right? The other person told you to renovate it. All right. And you rented it instead. I'm with you now. Okay. Jeez, I know, right? Well, Miss Charlotte, honestly, that's why I do private readings. In fact, I'll just set that up there real quick. Go ahead and take down my my email address, and again, I'd love to do that for you. I'm reasonable. One-on-one, I do charge a small fee, but I'm reasonable, and it's really fun. So if anyway, you get what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Here we go. I'm going to say, Renovate or rent. It's like I keep seeing like a few different choices I could have here. All right. I'm just going to ask, what should you do with your house? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be easier for me. And then that way we can just compare with what they said. All right. And I'm just looking for the house. Okay. Oh, there you are. So, again, this tells me, Miss Charlotte, if you really are interested, honestly, because they have lots to tell you about. All right. Anytime the querent comes right up, just is like you've got some new pathway coming and such. But anyway, that's not what we're asking about. All right. So let me see. We're looking for the home. The home card. There it is. What's in front of it? Yeah. So that's you. Yeah, you did rent it. You're the landlady, right? You see it? So you are the landlady. And did you rent it? What was supposed to be renovated? The stairs to the basement. Rent the apartment. It's telling me already though, like, so it's saying rent the apartment. That's you being the landlord is what I see here. That's like a bear, mama. If you kind of get that idea of the card, especially, when you're talking about a house and a mama bear, it's your home, you own it. You didn't sell it, you're renting it. And to one person, maybe somebody solitary, it's either in a very tall building or it's solitary. It's a solitary. Oh, well, that's interesting though. Wait, you said the basement. That makes me think that maybe, that has something to do with, the 2 stories. Well, there are 3 stories here, but I don't know what's going on with your basement, but you could see it, there's a dungeon in a tower, right? So, and this is networking. You networked and you found, yes, a man and his son. His son's going off to college, which that's interesting because this is the card of education and institutions, right? Yeah, going off to, yeah, I could see that. So, and did you find them like on the internet through some sort of networking opportunity is how you found the renters? Is what I'm going to say. So it's saying it's what you did. I think what I'm hearing my mom say is just, it's already been there and done. You're done. You did it. It's just a waste of energy. You're not going back on it now, right? So instead of telling me what you should have done or would have done or could have done, she's saying this is what you did. And here, be here now. Be here in your choices now. You're cool with them. It's what you chose. It's like me. I'm having this kind of day too, Miss Charlotte. I just sold my home, right? Now I'm houseless. I mean, I live in a place, obviously, but I'm no longer a landlord like you are now. Yeah, the community page from your Facebook. Yeah, exactly. And that's what this is. Networking like on Facebook and such. And especially that's like networking with people, those 2 together. Remember, that's sort of like on where we are now, like, enjoying a garden party in solitude. Yeah. So you found him again. So I would say to you, you made the decision. The decision is made. So there's no it's a guide question. I want to know if my guide's conspired with the reader to make me make a decision. That's interesting. I'm going to put that up if you don't mind. I need to let that gel in my head for a second. It's a guide question. I want to know if my guides conspired. Conspired? With the reader to make me take a decision. Make me take a decision. Yeah. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind continuing unless you'd like me to stop, in which case I can. But yeah, I would say to you, you made the decision, and yeah, it was a good business decision. It was you took the path, and this guy might even turn out to be a good friend because that's coming. And like some kind of proposal of a foundation of some sort. So I would say, trust your gut, my dear. That's what I would say. Trust your gut. If you feel like you were led to that decision, then that's probably the right decision. Like right now, I'm feeling the same way, right? I really am. I can't tell you how much I'm feeling that way. But I'm trusting it, and they even said that I would doubt myself, right? Yeah. Part of the process, I think. So, yeah, I just think it's part of the process. And what do you have to do? Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me, right? Things are always working out for me. And believe it, because if you don't believe it, it's worthless, right? You can't just lip service it. Things are always working out for me, right? Yeah. Nice. Charlotte, thank you. I thought that was cool. I love that. That was really neat. So I would say that you've been led properly. Come on, yeah, your guides. And I wouldn't call them conspiring. I think they're guiding you. Guides guide, right? Not conspire. They're here for us, not against us. And for some reason, the word conspire seems negative. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my take on it. Yeah. Yeah, you're so welcome, Miss Charlotte. I wish you the best of luck. You're going to do just fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, look, it's a new beginning. You're just starting out. And look at that. I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but I love the stork because there's no baggage, right? No baggage. It's not like you're cutting something away or you get a new experience. Here comes a new experience for Miss Charlotte. I love it. So enjoy, sweetheart. That's what I would say. Just enjoy the process. And doubt is part of it. Okay. In my personal experience anyway. Anybody else? Yeah, I'm here for a little bit longer. Woo! Oh, co-conspirators. Oh, how interesting. Is that true? Oh, how funny. Because I'm really, Abram Hicks is what she said. She said, Abram Hicks calls them co-conspirators. That's interesting. So I guess conspirator doesn't have to be a negative term then, right? I wouldn't think that they would say it's a negative term by any means, right? Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Well, that's something. See, you learn something new every day. I love it. All right. Well, anybody else for a question? Again, I've got Lenormand. Oh, look, a gift. The little chakra cards. I feel like, I got to get more on tap here. Tiny Tarot. Soul. And Luna Soul, and then of course Kipper. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and I'm melting. I'll make my insides as hot as my outsides. All right. Well, I see a few of you there, but nobody's really chatting. I'm wondering if maybe you've got something you'd like to ask me, or I could tell you a little bit about any of these decks. Oh, look at that. There's a good outcome. Yeah, you know what? Vicki. Oh, wait. Oh, sure. Can I do a general reading? Yeah, absolutely. You know what I think? I think some of this is super delayed. And please, Silver Star Priestess, share with us. She said something just happened that we would never believe. Oh, you want a Zina special? I can do that for you. Here, I'm going to go ahead and Vicki asked for a chakra card reading. So let's do that. And then I'll put this to the side because there's some good outcomes Zina's interested in telling us about. Oh, you talked to your neighbors. Wow. Yeah, I'd love an update on that. So, what did they say? That's crazy. I'm looking forward to hearing what happened. Don't yell at Silver Star Priestess. Who's yelling? I don't think I was yelling. If I do come off as yelling, it's only because I'm excited about something. They are looking for a legal document. I knew it. Oh my gosh, Silver Star Priestess, that's nutty. Yeah, so all right, so let me just say, I'll share as little as I can without. Silver Star Priestess has a neighbor who recently, their daughter, I think it was, passed, and she definitely came through and asked us to that she's having a hard time crossing because there's some sort of legal document I don't think it said legal, but it was some document that she She needed, oh my gosh, look at what just showed up. You know what? I'm going to read this to you because this is a beautiful card. Listen to this. This is so, can you believe that that's what showed up? Here we are talking about losing somebody and how, yeah, this is crazy. All right, hold on. Thanks, Vicki, because I think it's perfect timing. Okay, so chakra card for the general energy. Yeah. Tell. The chat is just a crack up. I don't know what to say more than that. It just cracks me up. All right, so here's the grief card. Oh, come on now. It'll make me do every card except for the one that I'm looking for. Here it is. Okay, so it says Penelope and Pickle. Penelope meets Pickle the puppy when she is at college. They go through everything together. When the day comes, much later, for Mother Earth to call Pickle home, he dies in Penelope's arms. Her friends are hard on her, suggesting that she should just get over her pet's death. Penelope knows she loved Pickle deeply and is simply in grief. Loving Pickle was worth every moment of sadness. When she is ready, she'll love again. Pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love again. However deep the pain or hard the challenges you face, troubled times denote smooth sailing ahead. Feeling grief, healing process, missing someone, something, missing someone or something, being unafraid of sadness, and love is on the horizon. I just think that's pretty powerful. So hopefully that spoke to you. Yeah, that's just crazy. So Silver Star Priestess said, thank you. Here, I'm going to put this up here. She said, I don't know why it's not wanting to go. There we go. Thank you so much. It meant a lot to her nephew that she actually viewed as a son. I thought it was her son. Just wanted to say thank you very much. Yeah, just crazy. Crazy. Well, thank you. Thanks for sharing, because I felt them coming through. And obviously there was something they needed to tell you. All right. Did I star anybody else? Anybody else have something? It's sort of interesting. I don't know what's happening with this over here. Sometimes it works great and sometimes it don't. Yeah. So Vicki, thanks for that. And then Silver Star Priestess knows she wanted to share something with us. Was it again? Zina special for you, my dear. A Zina special for Butterfly Kisses Healing. So let me tell you about Vicki C. We just did. She asked for a general reading on the group is what I was getting. I think is what I asked. Is what she asked. And Vicki, if that's not true, just go ahead and ask again. And yeah, that'd be great. So a Zina special. I love a Zina special because she just really, really comes through for me. We start with Lenormand, so let's do that. So this is Butterfly Kisses Healing. And Vicki, I thought that last card was actually for you, the grief card, but no, I don't think Silver Star asked for one. I think she just was sharing. So maybe that came through, but I think that was a great card for the group is what I felt like, because we all experienced that, right? That grief. Crazy. All right. So here we go. This one is a Zina special for Butterfly Kisses Healing. And the way it works is you look for the querent in the Lenormand cards. And again, if you're doing like a full one, like I can do a 9-card read, and that's really fun. It's a huge special and it takes a good hour, right? So it's not something I can do here per person, but this is sort of how it works. Okay. So the first thing, watch out for a proposal that's coming, my dear. Okay, so there's a proposal that within it says something about a month here. Okay, no, it's a Zina special. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and the thing called love. Yeah, it's a great song too. Thanks, Miss Charlotte. Okay, so here's some type of written communication that's coming from somebody you consider a good friend with a proposal, but there's something. It's something. I almost feel like it's almost too good to be true. Like I don't know. Lately, the snake has been meaning something a little different to me. I don't know, kind of biblically, right? You know, the snake came in. He's such a charmer, and I don't know. Just be careful. There's some kind of proposal that's got some. It's got an underneath. It's got an underbelly. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. So then, and again, I'm just moving on because Zina specials take a long time. If I don't, I get stuck. I love it though. All right. You ready? Okay, so this is level. Yeah, I'm playing Mario Kart. Layer number 2. Layer number 2. Oh, look. Okay, so you are right there in the very front. Oh my, and it is. It's a main character, and you and your main character are not seeing eye to eye right now, whoever that is. And for them to come up right there, and it's a main character who you kind of consider your best friend. Now, right now it is a guy, but that's only because I didn't ask you. So it's also possible, like this deck is really cool because you can actually put in 2 females if that's what you're talking about, like, something like that. Yes, Teresa, you can, my dearest. I'm going to put a star by your name. So right now what it's saying, honey, is that you've got, and you're looking towards some type of correspondence. I think it's why there's just nothing covered it, right? She wanted to keep that very clear that there's something coming in writing. So, and it's, I'm just feeling led to place it here. It's some kind of sad news, honey, in the letter. I don't know, maybe you're expecting it. But, and again, I'm not one to, for entertainment purposes only. I don't like reporting sad news, but it looks like there's a little bit of sad news ahead of you coming in the form of a written communication. And again, you and your partner, and who is a good friend, or at least you feel like he's a good friend right now. But there's some kind of snaky something in this proposal that you guys are doing together. All right, then I go ahead and I take Tiny Tarot, because they just fit so nicely right over these, right? So that's what I was led to do by Zina, like I said, a while ago, probably about a year now. A year? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, right, because coronavirus makes time. Yeah. You have no idea as of now. Butterfly kisses, you mean right now as far? Yeah, okay, well, let's keep going. And again, it reminds me of that Lenormand thing, right? That little meme I shared where, that look you get when all of a sudden the Lenormand cards are starting to make sense, right? So, I don't know. Again, they're, for entertainment purposes only, but we've been very witness to how transformation and healing, how real they can be. So Butterfly Kisses is saying, the spiritual meaning of a snake is transformation and healing. Yeah, now see that I could also see, because I tell you lately, like, I kind of feel, the snake was the one that led us to the tree of knowledge, he's, that was definitely transformation and some sort of healing in some way, right? Yeah. Okay. So let me keep going though. So here we go. I'm just going to drop them, sweetheart. Okay. And off to the side, but I just dropped them. Yeah. And it was very obvious. It's funny. It has 2 piles though, for some reason. I don't know exactly what that is. Oh, no, I'm taking this one because it has exactly 3 cards. So it's the Devil, the money, and then 10 of Pentacles. And then this person, whoever they are, this person is a good friend from the past. Most probably a male, but again, it could be a female because we didn't choose this other card. Although, whoever your main character is, right? Your significant other is awful harsh, meaning it's a partner in your life at some point in this point. And it's a good friend you've known for a really long time. And it's behind you. So it means like a long time. And here you are. It has to do with your quest for stability. And, for me, I love this card, the 10 of Pentacles. It's like you've achieved everything there is to achieve. What's underneath the devil here, though? Oh, the letter. All right. So you're going to feel it's a letter that comes that's, again, it's sad news. It just, it's not, it's who, yeah, not my favorite card, right? It's the card of somebody is suffering with some kind of affliction. Okay. It's either an addiction or, but again, we've also talked about how this sometimes represents what we're doing to some people, but, I don't know. So there's a letter about it, and it is sad, a bit of sad news. But the advice that I'm hearing over here, and I don't usually add this either, could be, sweetie, I don't know, your ex-husband. She says it is somebody you don't see eye to eye with for sure. Okay, and yeah, it could be. There's some sad news about it that comes in a letter. If he does have some substance abuse problems, I'm going to say that probably is something like that. But here you are in a position of advantage, and that's you. Again, that's not normally what I would pull, though. So I'm going to put it to the side. Then what happens is I go ahead and I pull Luna Soul, right? And just one of them, because they're big and yeah, I don't know. And it tends to put a nice cap on it. And then the last thing I do is the chakra cards. Okay, so again, I'm just going to go ahead and drop this. Yeah, it's the Ace of Wands on the bottom here, and duality. I think that's really telling as well. So there are two sides to every story, and for two people who aren't getting along, I'm gonna have to get back to that, Miss Charlotte. I'm interested in that. Two people who aren't getting along. The two sides to every story is it's very apropos is what the word I want to use. And then here, the Ace of Wands means you're going to start again. You're going to start anew. Something's going to come. You're going to look at things from both. I've looked at life from both sides now, right? From up and down, and still somehow it's, what is it? Some illusions I recall. It's too low. I started too low. I really don't know life at all, right? Yeah, it's just a beautiful song, right? Isn't that, I think that's Joni Mitchell. Mm-hmm. I feel like Joan Collins, or maybe no, not Collins. Oh, anyway, point is yeah, something's going on. Let's find out what the chakra cards say, because usually they'll really tell us in so many words, like kind of cap it and give you more of a direction to go if it's not making much sense. Facade. It's interesting because somebody who would be having and on the bottom is guilt. Somebody who would be having issues with some type of substance abuse might be putting on a facade. I don't know. That's just where I go with it. Let's see what they have to say, because again, it's one of the things I love about the cards. It's just that they're so. There it is. I don't know. So right on, and the stories are always crazy accurate. Okay, so here we go, and I'm going to hold it up so you can really see it, because it's just beautiful art. Is that coming through okay? Yeah. The bronze boy, it's called Bronze God. The bronze boy, Darnielle, was young when his father died, and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day, many years later, he was mesmerized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he'd never played, and he'd hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. So the chakra inspiration for this one is personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. Interesting. And then here it says disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain. Maybe that's what he's about to do. Maybe your ex is having some issues you're about to hear from him about. that, you're maybe currently not aware of, but it's definitely somebody who in the past, if you just look at that pile of who it is, came right out. It's a good friend from long ago. I mean, come on, an ex of at some point was a good friend, right? Somebody you obviously didn't see eye to eye with because you're back to back, and from the past. Yeah. Who didn't really, well, I would say maybe it is an ex-husband because that's somebody who, doesn't follow through on the proposal, right? What happened there. Again, so you might want to check in with him. Yeah. And he's going to, he's putting up a good front. Yeah. Two sides to every story. Yeah. Well, so there you go. So that's a Zina special. Kind of like a Long Island iced tea. I crack myself up. My roommate says that all the time. I think that's funny. All right. I think there was another one there. Let me go ahead and put these back, and I can get to that. So hopefully that helped Butterfly Kisses healing. I like Sue. I just think he is handling his mother's estate now. Well, look at that right there. A lot of money right there. That's an estate right there. Yeah. Again, typing and card reading, as much as I love it, it's not an exact science compared to not that it's an exact science when you sit in front of me, but but you know what I mean. You could figure things out a little easier with a reader right in front of you, I think. But yeah, cool. All right, let me go see what else. There was something else starred. Yes, Teresa. Hopefully, Teresa, you're still here, my dear. And what card would you like? It's it's happy hour, so you can pick Lenormand, Kipper. Please do check in with him. Butterfly Kisses Healing. Thanks. I would say, especially after our luck, not luck, but I mean that just the connection we seem to have with the other person who passed. I would say you're connected here. So Teresa, you got some money coming in, possibly, I think. But again, I'm thinking that you would like to pick a deck if you don't mind, and then I'll go from there. I'm gonna see if maybe I can pull the gain up a tiny bit. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. So let's see, Teresa, do you want to pick a deck for me, sweetheart? We've got Kipper, Tiny Kipper. Okay, Kipper it is. Yep, they were hanging out in my hand, weren't they? They really were. So let's see what Zina has to say for you. So Teresa, asking for a Kipper card. Was that, I think it was, who was it? Was it you? I don't remember who it was. Somebody said when they first saw the Kipper that they thought it was something to do with fish. I thought that was so funny. Well, I'm going to say again that you have got some unexpected money coming, because did you see that, Teresa? It just jumped out again, and that was what was on the on the wherever it was, on the bottom or wherever it was, right? Unexpected money. Yeah, who doesn't want that? All right, let's see. So keep an eye out for some unexpected money. Now, unexpected money isn't win lots. Usually it's just like you get a little refund on your taxes, or you get an unexpected bonus in your check, or something like that, right? It's not usually huge amounts of money, but who doesn't like a little extra money here and there, I say. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys, by the way. Super fun. Yeah, it was Silver Star Priest. This I thought it might have been. She goes, her guide said Kipper, and she thought it was fish. All right, Teresa, let's see what the cards have here for you, my dear. All right, now I'm just looking for the, main character card, okay? And we'll see what's going. Kipper is just like Lenormand. You can read all the cards at once if you want to. What the heck? I was like, where did it go? Oh, nice. Look, and that's the very end of the deck. So it means you have a lot of past, right? Or wait a minute. If that was, well, because she's this way, you've got a lot of things. I love it. I'm going to say you've got a lot to look forward to, Teresa. Look at that. Because again, Kipper's so funny. I get, I get in this mindset, past, present, future, but that's not really the way it is. It's really, this is what she's looking towards. And these are the things that are easier for whoever you are, right? In your case, you're Teresa. And these are the things that are a little harder maybe, but that and have either just come to pass or are very close to coming, right? Okay. So lovely though. Who wouldn't want this? So here you are, right? And the change, notice you're not driving towards away from Hope Greatwater. You're totally driving towards Hope Greatwater, which, as you can see, although it is 90 degrees out here today, is a beautiful place, like, California, wherever your Hope Greatwater is. It might be, I don't know, the lakes of Michigan. I don't know, right? But there you are driving it. What you don't want, well, I don't know about don't want, because all experiences count, is driving away from that. Well, I mean, but again, maybe you do. But yeah, I'm glad to see it for you just right now. That you're driving towards that, and whatever this is, and this can even be like a vacation or it's just something it's a destination that you are super stoked about. It's like a dream come true kind of destination, right? Hope Greatwater. And if you see this, the expectation card, you're looking on that, right? And you're seeing eye to eye. So the expectation is probably true about 3 months, no more than 3 months. Oftentimes it means 3 weeks, but I don't really like to say that. 3 months, is a little bit more giving, right? And I'm just got a peek. I knew it. I knew that that's where that was going to be. Yep. So you're going to get some unexpected money, I think, that's going to allow you to take some type of trip that changes your scenery, changes your way of looking at things. Yeah, I'd take that. I'm ready to do some traveling. I was just saying today, I bet it would be really fun to be like on a cruise ship and be like the tarot reader on the cruise ship. I'd probably make a lot of money. I was a cruise queen for quite a while. I loved cruising, just loved it. And one day, I went to go visit some friends who were in a band. Were playing on the cruise ship. That was really fun. It was really, really fun. And the lead singer wanted a reading, so I sat down and we found this nice little corner, and I gave her a reading. And man, there was like a line lining up. They're like, "Can I be next? Can I be next?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just, doing it for a friend. I'll pay you. But I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think that works." But wouldn't that be fun, man? So anyway, I see some sort of really neat change for you coming up, Teresa, and just embrace it, whatever it is. It's coming. It looks like change might be a little hard for you, right? But throw that caution to the wind. Whatever it is, honey, it looks like it's probably going to be paid for, and will come in about like under 3 months. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. I liked that reading. Thanks for picking Kipper. Kipper's fun. Love the Kipper cards. All right. You can always use money. I agree. Who can't use money? Oh, that's funny today too, man. I'm like, right now I have enough money to make me worry about things, I'm just like, I was like, I'd rather not. Can I not think about that? Thanks. Too funny. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. Staying in the here and now, right? Yeah. All right. Well, anybody else for another reading? You're welcome to ask a second question. I don't have a problem. We're not there are not a whole lot of us here, and yeah. Vicki, did you have another particular question? You always feel you drag your feet with change. I'm telling you, Teresa said it totally showed that, sweetie. It did. It totally showed that. Everybody deals with it differently, right? Yeah. Have you ever read the book Who Moved My Cheese? It's a great one. Who Moved My Cheese? About a couple of mice and a couple of humans who kind of live in they sort of live in a maze. I don't know. It's an interesting one. It's just about how to deal with change and different ways to deal with change. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I really don't want to read them myself. Like I say, I always feel like I monopolize Zina's time. Again today, so what I've got on tap are Tiny Tarot. Oh, look. Ace of Swords. Nice. I'm also using Soul, Luna Soul. I'm excited. I'm going to the Home and Garden show this weekend. Oh, a chakra reading. Yeah, oh, good. Yeah. My mom. Yeah. I meet with her every Tuesday. We're dark. Oh, yeah, Miss Charlotte, you bet. I'm happy to read on the energy around her, okay, and you together. Absolutely. All right. And did you have a particular one? I'm going to do the chakra card reading for Vicky, and then I will go ahead and see if we can find some info on your mom, honey. Okay. All right. And if you want to pick a deck in the meantime, Charlotte, that would really help me, Miss Charlotte. Yeah. Well, I'm going to take a quick sip. Everybody drink. Keep hydrated. All right. So this chakra reading is for Vicky, my good friend Vicky. I met Vicky at my favorite dog park. Oh, Ozzy didn't get. Oh, Vicky, Ozzy didn't get sick. But then at the end of the day, when he got all muddy, you were there when he got all muddy. My dog Ozzy, is he back there? Yeah. And the back of the car was open, and poor little Mozart just decided to jump out. And I'm telling you, he dislocated something. I had to take him to the emergency, and he got methadone, and he's on gabapentin, and yeah, crazy. She said she didn't think it was broken. So, but anyway, so I met Vicky at the dog park. So, yeah, it was sad. He's still limping around. He's got a 3-legged dog right now. All right, here we go. This one is for Vicky C. She wants a chakra card reading. Yeah, poor little Modi. Destiny. 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 That's for me. Reminds me of Young Frankenstein. Oh, and look at what your destiny is, dear. Now, see, I know this about you, Vicky, but I need you to be convinced. I already know this about you. I've already said this to you many times. Your destiny is to be happy. Happy, happy, happy. So let me read destiny to you. It's everybody's destiny to be happy. Sometimes it's just difficult. That's all. All right. I know it's in here somewhere. It'll be the last one I find. Nope, not quite. Okay. So here's the destiny card. I like this one. It's about a couple, which I think is black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth yet again, to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they will not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. They appeal to the council of great spirits, who turn down their requests to be together. But the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together, they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. Vicky, I feel like you got this one when you're sitting in my living room. I'm telling you, honestly. I really do. And tell me if I'm wrong, but I really think that's... oh, good night, sweetheart. Are you going to bed, Silver Star? Yeah. Yeah. Good night, guys. Or good night, my sweetie. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Let's see. Black is the shade that demands to be taken seriously. As it absorbs all colors, black emits the warm, powerful energy of the protector. Unlike black, white is isolated. Together, they balance and create. You will be guided by your angels to what is best for you and all concerned. It's nice. And then it says true love, taking a stand, positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, and the ability to change. And then joy, I've got to read joy to you, dear, because yeah, I just love this card. So joy. the legend. And again, this is Dancing Daisy. Maybe we need to go dancing. I used to do that a lot before coronavirus. We don't know much about Dancing Daisy, but we do know that she brings joy wherever she appears. Everyone who sees her becomes happier and more peaceful. Arguments cease as she comes close. People are even healed physically as a result of her presence. No one knows where she came from, and just before the TV crews arrive, she leaves. I love it. And then here it says, this vibrational energy is walking on air. A pure essence of joy comes through detachment. Daisy yellow brings joy but does not experience it. Its purpose is to radiate what's inside. This powerful energy moves your projects forward. It is too detached. It is too detached to be creative, but will draw in assistance necessary to further your goals. Interesting. And then here, this is the key ideas: a conduit for joy, detached from joy, higher purpose, profoundly impacting lives, improved health, and a birth. Well, I think you had actually asked about health, so there you go. Even whether or not we're going to say something like that, it does say improved health and a birth. Yeah, nice. And I don't know if that's just a birth of joy or an actual, other kid. Yeah. Let's go, she says. Let's go. Let's go dancing. I like it. All right. Well, let's see. Then there was Miss Charlotte who had said, right, let me do this real quick. So I'll show this. Hopefully you enjoyed that, my dear. She said Kipper cards. Yeah. That was significant. I'm glad. Yeah, I felt like it was too. Yep. Love it. You met me for a reason. That's what I'm going to say. We got to go dancing. Go have a good time. All right. So it says, if you have time, you can read on my mom. I meet with her every Tuesday. And this past Tuesday, she said things were dark. She might be preparing to go. All right. So let's see what comes up. But I would also say in Kipper, we could, if we wanted, to pick the good lady. All right. So in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right. I'm going to pick the good lady in your life. So the good lady in your life, I would imagine, would be your mother. Okay. And again, we're reading on the energy around you and her, as she's not here and I don't have her permission. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. You ready, Miss Charlotte? Let's see what we have here. The good lady, right? All of a sudden I forgot what I was looking for. Hi, Chihuahua. I think it's coming up right. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't know how far I want to go back, but yeah. You guys do. You convene every Tuesday. Do you see it? You go and you convene with her every Tuesday. Okay. Well, hi, Serena. Nice to see you, my dear. Feel free to ask a question if you've got one, but always nice to see you. Thank you for coming back. Serena's on Facebook, so some of you guys can't see that. So Charlotte, Miss Charlotte. So here you are convening, right? This is like the every Tuesday thing that you're doing. And the last Tuesday you were there, you felt sorrow and gloomy thoughts, right? And really, yeah, I mean, for a lot of people, see, this is what I mean by a destination. So here's Hope Greatwater. Now, if you're, hello, it's not liking it. There we go. This could be crossing over if that's what, you're thinking. And it's sort of what you were saying is preparing to go where? To this promised land, right? And there you are right there. And then there you are as an infant. I'm going to run out of space. An infant, and it's been like with this long relationship with your mom. Do you see that? And there she is right there. Yeah. And she thinks of you as like the light of her life, kind of, like the rich girl doesn't necessarily mean monetarily rich, sweetie. You come in with this bright presence that she just loves, right? She just loves it. You are her child, right? Do you see it? Here's the child card, the infant card. Yeah. You honor lazy boy? And yeah, look, honey, she's come along. Oh, you know what else I'm hearing is that, sure, you're her child, but she has also traveled. She's traveled the whole time. She's traveled from infant to maturity. Do you see that? And that she's traveled that long road. And look at what's at the end here. It's this card right here, sweetheart. It's this Hope Greatwater is what's at the end of the long road. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully it'll focus when I pull it up. Yeah, see Hope Greatwater there at the end. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so yeah, well, you did feel that way, and so I think you were right on. I think what she was talking about. It's really interesting, Miss Charlotte. What day was that? That was Tuesday. Today's Friday. Mine was yesterday. My dad hasn't been standing up very much, and he said something gloomy, about how he felt like there's a finite amount of energy that you have. And anyway, yeah, 90 this year. Wow. Well, see, sweetie, she's lived a really long life. Do you see it? Yeah, a really long life. Childhood to a nice, ripe old age. But this rich girl right here, it really is saying that she cherishes you. Do you see that? You are her rich girl. I don't know if you can see that. It's saying two things, right? It's talking about her longevity, but it's also talking about you and her, right? She's always had your back, sweetheart. It looks to me like she's always had your back. And she is, I don't know if she's a religious person, but to her, Hope Greatwater, she knows when she does her gloomy thoughts about moving on. No, she feels she's going to reap a great reward, whatever her beliefs are. Yeah. A couple of months. Yeah, I'm going to say I don't see anything here that's a shocking timing kind of thing. I think it's just confirming that indeed you felt sorrow and gloomy thoughts on that day and thoughts of her moving on, like you said. Absolutely. She went to church 4 times a week. Yeah. Yes, she did. Because absolutely. Because that is where, people, yeah. Those who go to church 4 times a week truly are, this is where they firmly believe they're going. And so, and I'm just an agnostic. I don't know that that's true just yet, although I'm starting to believe more. But I do think, I think what the cards are trying to say is yes, indeed, that is what you heard. All right. So call her more. Be with her more. Just don't wait till Tuesday or whatever. Yeah, meet with her. Call her on the phone every day. I've been calling my dad every day, trying to get him to stand up. I don't know. At that age, they appreciate it. Daily communication is, a day goes by pretty slowly, I would imagine. I don't know. Yeah, she'll be fine. Yeah, she's just more ready than before. I think you might be right about that. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I didn't see anything like, no timings, just that you were right on about what you felt. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, Miss Charlotte. Wonderful. I really appreciate you guys being here. All right. Well, so I've got like another 40 minutes, I think it is. It's a nice long time. If somebody wants another reading, I'm going to take another sip. Miss Charlotte, I'm sending you good vibes. Good vibes to your mom too. It's hard getting old. Not for the faint of heart. My mom checked out at like 69, I think she was, in Zina. And I think it was because she just wasn't ready for that. She didn't sign on for that part. She's like, no, I think I'll skip that part. Too funny. Well, this is interesting. the Luna Soul is such a big deck. It's like it split itself in two. Crazy. You're welcome again, Miss Charlotte. Thank you. Now, let me see what I can see in this one. I'm really drawn to the Luna Soul. They're bending now. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe because they're sitting next to the candle. Let's see what card there is for the group here using Luna Soul. Let's do a past, present, future. See what comes up. I'm going to try. I would love to trim this deck because it's just really difficult to like shuffle. I only want to do that once. It's funny. I just saw the Three of Swords, and my next thing is trying to get this piece of land I'm looking at to be split into three. I wonder if there's some sort of little message about that. Oh, wow. Look, there's the King of Wands. That was from the reading yesterday, remember? That sweet gal from, where was she? South Africa. Yeah. She's got a King of Wands. Nice. All right, let's see what we can see for the group here. I'm just going to drop them. Wow, so that's interesting. So the two that come out on the bottom, not two of my very favorites, to be honest. The Seven of Swords, it's an interesting one. You feel like the Seven of Swords, and especially in this deck, isn't it a strange one? Usually, come on now. Really? Just not going to cooperate? You're just deciding that's it? You're done? The Seven of Swords, usually it's that one where, the guy's got the two. No, that's the one where he's walking away. That's the Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. Hold on one second. All of a sudden I'm having a brain fade. Seven of Swords. I don't know why it's not coming to me. Swords. I have a million different decks on my phone. I don't know if you guys do, but yeah. No, it is the one I thought it was. Where you've got, you leave the two behind and you've got the five, right? You got all kinds of swords you're taking with you. Actually, I could kind of see this today for me too. I don't know. It was for everybody, right? But for me, I might have been this person today. I think I might even want that other sword. Thanks. Yeah, but I don't know. Too funny. Isn't it interesting? And he's black and white. Still coveting that other sword, but not really sure whether it's worth the fight, right? Yeah, coveting that other sword, but not really sure it's worth the fight. That hits home so much for me. Yeah. I've already got those 6 swords. Do I really need to put out that energy for the other one? And I'm also feeling guilty. You're not leaving anything for anybody else if you grab that one, right? Yeah, but you need everything you can get because you're starting anew. You need, it's a new venture. Things are starting, right? You're going to be working really, really hard. Yeah, I don't know if that's you guys. That's definitely me. Oh, my. Yep. And people are going to be feeling that way. Look, vanquished, right? We've looked a lot at this card. Interesting that it should come up. And that is the way people are going to be feeling about me this week. She just came in and ripped us a new one, ripped off our arms and our legs, and left us cowering in the back. I wish it would focus. What is going on? It left us cowering in the back. Is it not going to do it at all? Really? Come on. Don't you see that it's not going to do it? That's really a bummer because there are these 2 little people in the back and they are, they're cowering. Here, let's see if I can bring it into focus. There we go. So do you see it? Look at that. There they are. They're in the back there. There they are. See them? And they're like, oh my gosh, is it safe to come out yet? Yeah, maybe bitten off more than you can chew. I can see that too. Absolutely. And look at what you're left with. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Was that really what I intended, was just to have, I don't know. I just feel like, is that, yeah, interesting. Oh man, that's just really hitting home for me. And then, yeah, because look, here's the 10 of discs. Maybe my mom's actually talking to me too, unless of course it's hitting for you as well. Here's the 10 of discs, which is like, that's this new property I'm looking at. And it is, or the fact that I sold my home and now, I do have, money to do something new with. Right. And here I am walking away from what really was a precarious situation. And sure, I'm not exactly sure what's coming up behind the mountains there, but there's the sun. I'm heading that way. I've decided to take the leap of faith and go. Yeah. Whatever was here, it might have felt like it was something, but I'm okay with leaving. And then here's this little party that's happening too, right? The 3 of Cups. And we all know what the 3 means around here. Here we are, just party and yeah, loving, and not only ourselves but the universe and the world, and sending out. Look at sending out all that good vibration. Yeah, very fun. So yeah, that's tarot. I love tarot. Here, let's see if I can just do one more where it's, like I said, past, present, future. That was for me somehow. I don't know. If it resonated with you, great. I'm glad for that. But I just get the feeling that was like, here, I've been wanting to tell you this today, and you haven't been letting me talk to you. How nice to know that sometimes she wants to be with me too. All right, here we go. Wow. All right. So, yeah. This is for anybody who's feeling this despondence, right? 5 of Cups is definitely, you're just feeling, you can see, look, depressed, feeling depressed. So for anybody out there who's actually feeling depressed, this is a reading for you. Okay. And you can see she really did. Do you see it? Look, here's the next card. Right? Actually here. Yeah, that's crazy. And then the next card would be right here. Yeah. Oh, and there's that 3. And then, yeah, the bottom card is the Queen of Discs. So what she's saying is, if you are feeling, what a nice message. I just get the feeling, everybody says, I'm a Pollyanna or whatever, that I really, I'm always looking at the positive side. But I think I learned it from her, because look at what she's saying. She's saying, even though, and look, it goes 5, 4, 3. Do you see that? 5, 4, 3. Right? So like taking these steps. So even though you might feel really, really depressed, and even though you might feel you have your hands full and just don't know what to put down, you don't know what to put down, right? You can't figure out what to put down in order to grab that key. You've got so much going on that you just right? So even though you've got that going on, and you're, and emotionally, right? You've gone through this really tough time, really emotional tough time. The point is that it's all going to work out. It just is. And you will be the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. And that's actually in this deck, that's the King. You can't get any higher than that, right? You have it all. I love this one, because if you notice, she's got all the cute little animals around her, right? It's just so lovely. The fox and the deer, and I think those are birds and bats, and yeah, butterflies. Yeah. So just keep juggling. Just keep juggling. Because that's where it's coming. It's coming from, that's where you will, the 9 of Pentacles is like the most perfect home kind of card, right? It's usually the gal with the bird on her, the little hawk on her finger, and she's in her garden, and she's grown. So, she just has everything she could possibly want. Yeah, so that's there for you. You just need to keep the juggling act going and remember who you are. You are the Queen of Pentacles, right? And when you're feeling depressed or you've taken on too much or your heart is breaking, just don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. You're a powerful, powerful woman or man. Depends on, again, this is the king and the queen, right, in this deck. So, you are powerful. Don't forget it. So that's the message to the group, I think, from my mom. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. So don't, all these things, right? The depression, the heartbreak, the overwork, feeling like you've taken on too much. I mean, don't know what to do next. Don't know what the next step is. Yeah. You got this. Thanks, Miss Charlotte. I love that message too. Yeah, I think it's one we're all needing to hear. It really is. It's up to us. We just need to manifest. Just manifest it. All right. Well, anybody else? I've got another half an hour. I was hoping some Facebook contingency would show up, but I don't know. I didn't get the little ding from them today. So Facebook has been funny about readers. Sometimes you get the message and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a knight. Sometimes you don't. Let's see. What else? What else could I do? How about some Lenormand? I love the Lenormand cards. This has been really fun lately. I've been asking about love, which I never ask about. Anybody else interested in hearing what might be happening with your heart? Yeah. Is that coming through okay? I'm going to make it even just a little bit lighter. Yeah. I'm glad it's not crashing because I'm using the camera, although it looks like it is getting a little bit slower now. Oh, maybe that's the exposure time. Let me try pulling that down and pulling this up. All right. Here. So Lenormand. Now, Lenormand, I recently learned, was named after Madame Lenormand, but she did not have cards that looked anything like this. In fact, she just used playing cards, and that is why the playing card is up there at the very top of the card. See, like it'll say which playing card it is. Right? Yeah, like that's a 9 of hearts. No, 7. Sorry, 7 of hearts. Yeah. All right. You bet, Vicky. I'm so glad you jumped by. I'm so glad you stopped by. And yeah, let's go. Let's get together and have some fun, okay? Because really that's what it's all about. Camaraderie and friendship. And thanks for coming by, sweetheart. Be well. Big hugs to you. All right. Well, shall we do a Lenormand for the group? And we'll look for that for the little garden party card. Let's see. All right. Well, why don't we do a Zina special? Yeah? Let's give it a try. Yeah. Miss Charlotte says she's likes the decks that show the regular cards as well as the numbers. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Yeah, there are a few decks that are really cool for learning. I would say that this one is one of my very favorites, right? It's the cute little Lenormand cards. They're so sweet. But there's this other book that I have. Hold on. That's pretty neat too. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Goodness. And I like these. Like, it was funny because I ordered these and then it came, but without the cards. They gave me a little bit of my money back, but I was like, I want the cards. I keep thinking I could maybe cut them out, but the stories on the other side are kind of neat too. So this one here, it shows you the horse, and it says the horse, good news coming from near and far. Let me see if I can make it a little bit more focused. Yeah, so the horse, good news coming from near or far, right? So that's kind of neat. Here it says the clover, good luck insight and protection. Yeah, here, I'll hold it up a little closer. See, isn't that neat? So, I mean, I like this one too. I really am disappointed I didn't get the cards. Yeah. Oh, and the future of Bitcoin, huh? I'd like to look at that. The ship, a journey, a progress and reward for you. But anyway, so it's kind of neat. And it has that for all of them, which is pretty nice. Okay, so you're saying to see if Bitcoin, what will we do for Bitcoin, I wonder? Let's see. Let's do this. Let's make a decision together. So for Bitcoin, what comes to my mind, and you'll tell me if you agree with me or not, is I want to say, okay, so it's win lots or unexpected money. I want to pull out both of those because those deal directly with money. And they're stop cards, which mean, like this thing. Oh, yes, we could do you. Oh, you're thinking, okay, let's do that. Let's start with the Lenormand, and then we'll see if there's anything more for that to say, right? Does that sound good to you? I think that's a good idea. Okay, so that's a great idea. So we'll go ahead and we'll, Lenormand. Let's do it. Yeah, no worries. Pull up the brightness here if I can. There we go. All right. So yeah, let's do the fish. I think that's good, right? It's about abundance. And we're just going to say that we're looking for okay, so we're just going to say that card is going to represent Bitcoin. See how that works. It's the worst that can happen. Tells us something we don't know or understand. Yeah, let's see. So let's do that. So is it the world's next currency? That was a rearrange right there. Did you see it? All right, let's see. So the fish. Yeah, it's so very clear to me. Do you see it too? So Bitcoin, future of Bitcoin. So what happened was, and here you are. I don't know what it has to say, about you, but you've got a little pile there you can look at if you want. So Miss Charlotte asked if she'd like to see about the future of Bitcoin. So what I'm seeing here is that it was a big change, and most people were like, they weren't really, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Way to go, Miss Charlotte. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to put that right up because that's exactly what I see. Problems at the beginning, but sturdy by the end. Yep. And it did. It took a while because our feelings about it were pretty immovable. Yeah. Oh, are you? Well, let's see what it says about you, my dear. Shall we do that? Let's see what it says about you in Bitcoin. So here, I'm going to move these to the side. Okay. And here it's saying you. So something about secrets. Okay, let me put them. I don't know why they're all upside down here. Just because I've been at it for a while. All right. So here it's saying, let me try again. So here you are, right? This is you in Bitcoin, right? And you got educated. And it seems to me, you just put it into invest. Yeah. Well, I would, yeah, and but you put it, you educated yourself. You learned the secrets somehow. That this is what this is. It's like you did the work, right? Here it was you education. You did the work, right? The whip is like, you did what you needed to do. You read the books, you listened to the gossip, and then you invested. And it was a surprise that it did very well for you, and turned you into, like, the mature woman that you are today, right? It's really helping you blossom and become who you are. But it is saying something that there's going to be some sort of something coming up in the near future that's going to bother you about it. There's some niggly little things in the near future. So keep an eye on whatever you've got going on, because there are little issues here. And lately, I don't know if you've been coming with Jane, but Jane keeps thinking that something's about to pop here. And so if that were to happen, you could see that if something were really to change the way we think about life on just a basic bottom level, if you're following me, you could see how oh, okay, well, slump in the short term. I mean, if you just, yeah, but you could also see that if these little mice turn out to be something a little more of a mountain than just what we're thinking, it's possible that they might put a crimp in what's going on. But I would say, at that point, everybody's going to be having issues. So yeah, I think you're good to have invested in it. Look, it's a good proposal. It's surprising. No, not taxes. No, not taxes. She's feeling like she's feeling like there's just going to be some major shifts in what we see and how the world's going to progress. I mean, even just with I don't know, just with things that are just going on in the world, it's so precarious right now, regardless, right? But you know some secrets, right? You know some secrets about this. You were taught well, and everything's going to have small little problems. Keep an eye on them, though, because small little problems can turn into mountains, right? So just whack-a-mole. That's what I always feel like that card's the whack-a-mole card, right? Take care of your problems before they turn into anything, okay? Yeah, but yeah, I really do see it. It was a huge change, right? It was a huge change. It had to go over some mountains, but it's becoming it's stable. Yeah, it's stable, just as stable as anything is right now, right? Yeah, nice. Thanks, Miss Charlotte. That was a fun one. Yeah. All right. Well, anybody else? We've got another, 15 minutes about. And yeah, nice to see. I agree. All right. Well, any last little servings? It's so hot here. I cannot wait till it calms down a little bit and just cools down a little. Yeah. All right. Well, it's just you and me now. It looks like there might be one more person who's lurking in the shadows, but who knows? Well, what would you like to do, Miss Charlotte? Let's do another one, and then we'll call it a night. How's that? What do you think? I wonder if the other person is watching from Facebook then, if you only see one person there on your side. Yeah. Well, shall we see what's coming for our weekend? Does that sound like fun? And again, I don't think I've done around the group yet. So let me do that. So again, and if you're interested in a private reading, just give me an email. Although this is pretty private. Too funny. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull or just do a one last little reading for the group and see what we've got coming up this weekend. I'm excited. I get to go to the home and garden show and go advocate for tiny homes. I'm excited for that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that was the clouds. I wonder what's up with that. All right, last one. Let's see what it says. Oh, of course, there's my mom saying goodbye. Don't forget, everybody, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams, you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. And how tiny homes, like under 500 square feet. Yeah, advocating for that, for some affordable housing here in California. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's dreams. My dream is promised, and I'm on my way, right? Yeah. Well, let's see though. I was actually asking for the group, Mom. Thank you. All right. So here is our group. I always symbolize it by the yeah, we're fated. We're fated for a new beginning, and we are creating a beautiful space where we do manifest, and but we manifest and it becomes reality. Do you see that? So here we are, our destiny. It's our destiny to be here together, right? Enjoying this time together, manifesting here in the garden, right? Our garden party. We are creating a new beginning, no baggage from before. It's just what we're supposed to be doing here. We're awakening to this new way, or it's not really a new way, it's a new old way. We're remembering, right? Just like Jane says all the time, we are remembering. And it is, we just have to remember that our manifestations, our dreams, are reality. They become reality, right? Row, row, row your boat, right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream, right? Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Couldn't have said so better myself, right? We are definitely ushering in a new era. And again, we keep getting the stars. I don't know. I do feel like it's manifestation, but if you were to ask Jane, she's saying something's coming from up that way. Something's coming. I don't know what that is. And we'll see. We'll see if that's just kind of like, Jesus is coming back too. He's been coming back for a while. Hopefully I see it in my lifetime. That would be nice. Yeah. Welcome to whoever just joined us. I have like 15 minutes. If you'd like to ask a question, just go ahead and put it in caps. And then that way I would say I'd see it, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to see it anyway. And then today we have a little bit of a choice. You can have Kipper, Lenormand, Tarot, Chakra. Yeah. So nice message to the group. Here we are following our destiny. Here, creating something new that's going to be lasting for a long time. Yeah. We are the manifestors. We know that. We know that all we have to do is just manifest it into existence, and it helps. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. How about if whoever just joined us, somebody else just joined us, Miss Charlotte. I'm not exactly sure who again. I can't really tell sometimes if you don't type. So if you would like a card, just go ahead and ask your question in capital letters. Oh, Jesus never left. Maybe that's who you're talking about. Yeah. Makes me think of that song. Jesus is just all right with me. Yeah. All right. Well, how about, I would think I was going to do a Zina special and then I forgot. What do we have? A few minutes. If you'd like to ask a question, go ahead and ask one. Like I said, I only have a few more minutes. So should I do? I feel like what were those cards? I almost feel like I want to go back to that and do a Zina special on that. What was it? It was, no. Did I mix them all up already? Oh well, such it is. Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people who love us live vicariously through us, to be honest with you, Miss Charlotte. I really do. I know Zina does. Yeah. I think they have a choice too, All right, let's try that again then. One last Zina special. All right, for the group. There it is. Yeah. Friends here, we're making, right? So this is best friends here in the garden, are creating this beautiful, helping us grow and produce fruit and, grow roots. And yeah, it's lovely. And it's a long trip. Do you see that? It's this long trip to this education that we're again waking up to, right? Women used to be a lot more powerful long ago, right? They just really were. They were way more powerful than we well, we're getting there again, right? We're getting there again, but I think we've forgotten. And so I think this is sort of a message to wake up a little bit, that we're, it's a long educational journey. But it takes a group of friends to create this long time, long time togetherness. Yeah. So yes, agreed, Miss Charlotte. They were. Yeah. Agreed. So then what I do is I take the Kipper cards and I put them on top. Let's see what they have to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the living room where the garden is and do the 2 cards on either side. In the old days, when Kipper first came out, the living room was the place where you told, all the secrets, the family secrets were kept. So I kind of feel like, we meet in the living room, right? Not the formal living room, but this living room. Now let's see what it says. So I'll be looking for the living room. Let's see here. There it is. So it has some sort of sorrow here in the living room and an official. Really? That's crazy. Some sort of gloomy thoughts that come to an end. Oh, maybe it's that we're putting an end to gloomy thoughts here. With this contract that we have just recently done, right? We've decided we're meditating every day, right? We're coming together we're making a contract together. It says court official, but most of the time it's something that you're like some sort of legal contract that you're working on, and or even verbal contract, which we've sort of made. So we're feeling that that our friends are in sorrow, and we need to put gloomy thoughts to an end. So we've decided we're going to convene. Well, it's not really the convene card; it's the court official. But again, we've made this agreement with each other, right? It's more than just a convening. We actually have said these are the times we're meeting. This is when we're doing it, right? So we're going to change. We're on our way. We're doing this journey. And then the small, boy, it's getting dark in here. The very, very small tarot, tiny tarot. Let's see what it has to say about it. And again, it's funny that it's court official, because usually court official is a little more official than that. But we really did. We weren't just brainstorming about it. We put down some rules and regulations and said, this is when we're going to meet and do this. It's when we're going to raise the vibration of the planet. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what this says. Okay. Yeah, we're working on it together. Yeah, because everybody thinks that this is what, again, right in the middle there, that we're of some sort of a cult, or that it's not of good, but it truly is. It really is of good, because look, here we are. It's the house that has everything. And it's karma. It's what we're supposed to be doing, right? It's what we're supposed to be doing. It's awakening people to the truth. Yeah. And they do. They feel like you said they were burned at the stake, because that's how people view it, is in this way, which is really a shame. We're supposed to turn this around. See, we're working together to turn it around. We're going to educate people. It's going to be a long journey, but people will eventually be remembering. Yeah, they're going to remember eventually. We just have to be impeccable with our word and tell the truth at every opportunity. Tell our truth at every opportunity. Don't hide it. Right? We're not going to get burned at the stake. We're past that now, most probably. So we can just speak our truth. All right. And then there's one more little card here. This is the Luna Soul Tarot. I just shuffle it, and then I just pull a card. Here we go. I'm just going to break them, right? Just let it drop. Yeah. Okay. She has a bit more. Yep. It's all again about Metatron. Look at there's the Hermit. I don't know if you can see this, but in this particular card, I love this. Here, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get it right in there. Yeah, see, there's Metatron's little star. Now, I've been hearing bump up in my ear every time Jane says something that's really potent and powerful. And I believe that it's Metatron trying to come through. Yeah, I really do. And there it is. Just that. Yeah, look, spiritual law shining the light on this new spiritual law, which is just crazy and different than what we thought it was. All right. Well, last little thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, the pictures. I love the pictures. They're just so awesome. All right, last little thing, my friends, and then I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much for spending happy hour with me. Let's see what Zina has for this last little word of advice for our week, and how we're really doing good work here. Yeah, of course it is. Gossip. This is a great story. I love this one. And on the bottom, abundance. So, yep, we just got to keep talking about it. The more you talk about it, the better it's going to go, right? Just the more it doesn't matter whether it's good gossip or bad gossip. Any gossip is good gossip, right? So here we go. This is Charmaine Chartreuse. I love this card. That's the lady's name, is Charmaine Chartreuse. And it says, Charmaine is eccentric and kind. From her chartreuse greenhouse to her fascination with scarves, she is a topic of town gossip. After her death, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realize she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never having really known her. Yeah, such a neat one. And here it says, this card represents the truly open heart, okay, with no personal agenda other than love. If that's not this group, I don't know what is. But it could also indicate the opposite, a rebellion and denying your true gifts, which again is sort of what we're saying, right? The devil, nobody wants to say that this is indeed the way it really is. An ability to follow your heart can appear to others as careless or strange. Yet in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness of Chartreuse. And then the last little bit here is uniqueness of others, naivete, support for your vision, lack of appreciation, refocusing your life. Yeah. And I'll read one last one, abundance, and we'll leave on that one. Yeah, let's see. I think it's it's the last card. Of course it is. So the legend. Oh, I love this one. It's so cool. Check it out. And the picture really does make a difference. So if you've got a second to take a look here, let me make sure it goes into nice focus here, because it's important to the story. Okay. So it says, inside a magical treasure chest, gold coins swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down the drain, then cried instead of trying to get her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used string and chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually bought a house. As all coins desire to be well spent, they agree that she was indeed a wise person. I love that, especially having just, sold mine. And oh my, it's so dark in here. It says, gold represents the power of the mind. Oh, that's even worse. Gold represents the power of the mind to choose. One choice may be wise, the other foolish. Choosing well may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember, you can always make a new choice. Very true. And the last little bit, abundance through gratitude, releasing regret, and being good with money. I think that's actually kind of funny because, yeah, that was the kind of day I had today. And to get that is just a riot. All right, my friends. Well, before it gets any darker, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much, especially to Miss Charlotte, for keeping me entertained for the last hour. And I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for joining me here on Zina's Place, and from Zina and myself. Can't wait to see you next time. All right. Come on, let's get happy. Have a great night and a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.